Today I'm going to show you how to make red bean scone. You're going to need all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda. You're going to need sugar, vanilla, 1 egg, salted butter, sour cream, and of course sweetened red bean paste. You can buy this in any Asian store. They have it either in a can or in a package like this. You can ask one of the helpers there. They're probably going to show you where you can find the red bean paste. Okay, let's get started. First, what you're going to do is you're going to in a separate container, you're going to mix your sour cream and baking soda together. You're going to need a cup of sour cream. This is my half cup, so I'm just going to make it into half a cup of sour cream. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then you're going to combine it together. You're going to beat together 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is my, Now you're going to mix or combine your dry ingredients. You're going to need 4 cups of all-purpose flour. 4. 1. Oops, and a half. 1 and a half. Baking powder. Then you're just going to mix it up. Once you got your sour cream and eggs mixtures and also your dry ingredients, then we're going to start mixing everything together to form a dough. I'm going to beat my 1 cup of butter, room temperature. You need 1 cup, this is half a cup. Okay, and of course you're going to need your half cup of sugar. Oh, half cup of sugar. So I have a quarter here, so I'm just going to have a cup of sugar, and I'm just going to So once you mix your butter and sugar together, you're going to add in your egg and your vanilla that you mixed earlier into your mixture. Okay. Once you mix your eggs and your butter together, you don't want to overmix the eggs and the butter. Have a little, chunk of butter. That's great. The most important part now is the butter, is the flour. You don't want to overmix the flour at all. You want it a little crumbly, but not too well mixed. So I'm going to put in my flour. Okay. Now I'm just going to stir it. Stir it together. So once you have a look like breadcrumb, then I'm going to pour in my baking soda and my sour cream. And I'm going to pour it in, and then I'm just going to a quick stir to it as well. And a quick stir. So I'm going to form a nice dough. that's about it. I'm gonna take it out and knead it on a flour surface, incorporate it with my red bean. Okay, so this is my red beans that I just took out of the bag. It's like it's about 1.5 cups of red bean paste. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is slightly dust my rolling my surface. I'll be rolling the dough in. Want to overplay with your usually that's all I'm gonna do, and then what I do is there's no many way of doing scone, and there's many techniques. This is one of my own way of doing scone, so please, if you have a different way of doing it, you just do it your own way, and then just incorporate in your red beans. So usually I just roll it out like that, and I'll just scoop in some red bean, and then what I do next is I'm just gonna roll this over like this, and I'm just gonna roll it again. And the reason why I didn't use a lot of sugar, because this is a sweetened red bean, so it's already have plenty of sugar on this in the red bean, so you probably would not need to add more unless it's not sweet enough. Do it one more time. Roll it this way. Put all my other crumb on top. And if it's getting a little sticky, throw a little flour on it. It's okay. And I'm going to roll it again. Oopsie. There you go. Form a square if I can. Make sure my red beans stay in. This over like that. A little bit of floury on the surface. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. That's great. Let me try to create a square if I can. There we go. Usually what I do is I cut my scone in half like this. I'll cut it, and then I'll cut it in third. Okay? And now you're going to have your baking sheet. You can put, wax paper or whatever on top, or your baking silicone sheet, but my baking pan is pretty good, so I don't need anything else. Okay, and you're going to bake your scone at 350 degrees for around 10 or 15 minutes, but it's up to you. It depends on how thick, how thin, and how big you make your scone. So it could be around 20 minutes. But this is pretty small, so around 10 to 15 minutes. So I have leftover a lot. And so I'm going to put it on one of my cookie sheets. And I put Reynolds wrap under it. And then I'm going to freeze it for tomorrow when we have some scone I'll heat up the oven and just take out how much I needed to bake, and I'll bake it for, again, 10 to 15 minutes. This took me around 13 minutes, and you can see that when it's done, it has a little crackle on the top. Okay, as you can see, there's a little crack on the top. That means pretty good. You can leave it in a little bit more if you like, but that's as much as you want. And then if you lift in the bottom, it has a little golden brown, but not too dark. It's just perfect, and all you do is just gonna let it cool for a couple of minutes, and then you can serve. I would recommend you can eat it hot, but this might be too hot. Just wait for a couple of minutes. I'll say no more than 3 or 4 minutes, and you can serve and enjoy with a cup of coffee. And so, hope you enjoy red bean scone and have fun cooking.